This video focuses on the conditions and actions in SharePoint workflow extensions which enable us to change image size, file format, and also obtain EXIF data about shooting conditions. Previously, we created a document library where users can add new images. This video will demonstrate how to create a workflow that checks the file format as it is added to the document library, and if it turns out to be an uncompressed image, TIFF or bitmap for instance, it will be converted to JPEG automatically. In addition to checking the file format and image conversion, this workflow obtains the information about the model of the camera used to take a photo and places the data in a special column in the document library. Let's get down to creating a new workflow. The workflow will be linked to the demo document library. Firstly, we set the workflow to launch automatically when new elements are added to the library. Now, we add a condition which defines if image type is supported by SharePoint workflow extensions. As a setting of the condition, we place a link to the document that was added. Then, if the image format is supported, we obtain the information about shooting conditions. To do this, we use the action from the images section, which allows us to obtain EXIF information. Then, we select the field containing camera model. As a setting of the condition, we place a link to the image that was added. Then, we save the information about the camera in a new variable, which we name respectively. Later, we will add this data to the final library element. Our next step is to check the image size. We do not want to upload large files to the website, so we add an action which allows us to reduce image size. Resize image. As a setting, we place a link to the image that was added and set the new image's size to 800 to 600 pixels. Here we can also set to keep aspect ratio or not. Now we rewrite the source file to avoid creating duplicates, same images of different sizes. At the same time, small images will remain unchanged. If you try to upload a large file, for example a TIFF image without image compression, the workflow must convert it to an optimized JPEG image. Now we will check whether this image is compressed. As a setting, we place a link to the image that was added. If the file is already compressed, we'll just have to add camera model information to a new library element. We can do this using the action update list item at URL. Here we can indicate that we want to update the camera model column and set its value to that of the variable we had obtained from EXIF earlier. In the settings, we place a link to the image that was added. If the image is not compressed, its format has to be changed. To do this, we use the convert image action. In the settings, we place a link to the file that was added. Then, we set the new required format. This new variable will contain the link to the new image file. In this case, we'll have two files, and the source file has to be deleted, not to leave excessive files on the SharePoint. To do this, we use the delete item action and delete the source image. Now, we have only one JPEG image with a size 800 to 600 pixels. For the new file, we also have to update the camera model field. Using the EXIF data obtained earlier. However, this time we set the link of the new JPEG file. Workflow is ready. Now we save it, publish, and test. Here's our library and the column for camera model information. Now we upload a TIFF file larger than the workflow restrictions allow. The file is uploaded and we see the result. Workflow has changed the file's format and size and has added camera info in the element properties. Apart from the demonstrated actions, SharePoint workflow extensions can process images in many ways, change their size in the folder, rotate, etc. I hope this video was informative for you and I would like to thank you for viewing.